Welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. It's your host, Immanuel K. Siafa. I'm here with
Your boy Jack Johnny, yes sir, we in here. Back at it with another video, another episode. Much needed episode.
Must Need because a lot of things have been going on since we last recorded, especially with the new NBA season. Wait. There it is. Let me redo that again. Let me redo that intro. Welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. The horn. I summoned the viewers.
What's the horn represent?
Summoning the viewers.
Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm. They're coming. But all jokes aside, a lot of things have been going on. The NBA season, the FBI scandals, college football coaches getting fired. The Broncos are on the run. The Ravens, not really, but like the Ravens are. We're going to talk about all that in a bit. But let's start with the start of the NBA season. NBA season has officially started. Now with the Thunder getting that double overtime win against the Rockets and the Pacers. So what has impressed you so far, and what have concerned you so far with the Thunder start of the season?
What has impressed me? Being able to win without J-Dub when every team is going to give us their best shot. And then what has concerned me? Nothing much really. Not too much concern. Shea is still playing like an MVP. Chet stepped up in big ways in two games. Everybody just doing their role. I think that's what's most impressive after winning the chip. People tend to get lackadaisical and they don't put in the same effort as they did last season. So I think just that is what's impressive, and then nothing is concerning me. So that's impressive as well. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's too much concern right now, especially such early in the season, and then we're 3-0, so hopefully making it 4 tonight here in a few minutes. So yeah,
Especially, I really want this win over the Mavericks too, because it's just something a little more personal. Like it's that little touching on it,
for
like
sure.
because but so far you can tell who are the best two teams in the West right now. And I feel like it's the Thunder and Spurs. The Spurs are also undefeated. That one team that really impressed me. I feel like the Spurs can give us a run for their money, especially that Wemby versus Chet matchup. I feel like Wemby's gonna cook Chet 10 out of 10 every single time.
Yeah, I think so too. Chet's gonna come different. I feel like. I think I don't know. I feel like he's on a revenge tour right now, even though he don't got nothing to prove. Like he's been playing really well. So yeah.
One thing that kind of concerned me is when we go against these taller lineups, they just be out rebounding us like crazy.
Yeah.
Because the first two games, especially the first game, we gave a lot of second chance points against the Rockets. If we didn't get if we out rebound the Rockets, we would not even go to the first overtime.
Yeah, facts. I agree.
Mm-hmm. But man, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. The NBA's back. Like I've been waiting for this moment. I know you've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment, bro. I ain't missed a game, bro. I've been so tuned in, bro.
I've been watching every single.
The NBA opening week was immaculate. Shout out to NBA for that, bro. It was like the script was,
The script was scripting.
Yeah,
like you get a Luka 40-point first game, then his second game a 50-point triple double, and then Luka wasn't playing the other night. Austin Reeves dropped 50 points.
Yep.
And like Russ dropped 18 off the bench too, trying to get his little revenge match, but didn't really win that game. But what couple teams has impressed you? We talked about the Thunder a little bit, but what teams have caught your attention so far?
caught my attention.
Mm-hmm.
San Antonio, bro. We've been saying it though, bro. And they're not even all the way healthy. That's the thing. They're not. They don't
Mm-hmm.
even have all their pieces. So I think they're gonna be scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They're going to be the team to watch for going into the playoffs. They're going to upset a lot of teams, bro. They're going to be nice because they're young, similar to us, bro. They're young.
Yep.
They got grit and an all-star, bro. Wimby is like he's on a different tier right now. He might be the best player in the league, bro. He's looking unstoppable right now,
He's looking like an MVP.
bro. He's looking crazy. And he's doing it so effortlessly, though. That's the thing. It's the difference between somebody trying hard and scoring that many points and then someone that's doing it effortlessly. He's pulling up from the logo, bro. And he's ISOing. Like, I don't think
He,
I've ever seen
he,
somebody move like this.
he's playing like those 7'4" Bills on 2K.
Yeah, he's looking like
Like
a
high
demon.
swing, step back three in your face, nothing but net. I agree. I feel like the Spurs definitely a team like that caught my attention. This is especially how Wimby look. He's just dominating right now,
Yeah,
and like it looks like no one in this league can stop him. I can't even think about a person that can really stop him in this league.
yeah.
I can unless it's Alex Caruso guarding
AD,
him.
if one of the best bigs in the league, AD ain't stopping him, I don't
Mm-hmm.
nobody gonna stop him, really, bro.
Mm-hmm. And a couple teams that caught my attention is the Miami Heat. They're 2-1 right now. They
Mhm.
had a big win over the Grizzlies, where they just basically just ran them out of the water, and they had a big win against the Knicks too the other night. And then like Norman Powell, he was cooking. Like now he's like the starter. Like this is his team because he's the only bucket I can see on their team. He's the like he's good now. He's the one. He might have another All-Star type of season, and
Mhm.
like can the Heat be a sleeper team in the future? Because the Heat always find a way.
Yeah.
They never want to have back-to-back losing seasons.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna. I think they're gonna figure it out, bro. Norman Powell, he's yeah, he been the scorer, bro, and now he can chuck up as many shots as he want. He kind of in the Cam Thomas role, just
Mm-hmm.
with just with like Bam and Tyler Hero on the sides of him that can help him. So
Yeah. And also another team that's they're only 2-0 right now, but maybe we should keep an eye out on them. The Bulls are undefeated, the only undefeated team in the East. They beat the Magic, they beat the Pistons. Those are two playoff teams right there. With
mhm.
Nikola Vucevic leading the way with 21 points and 11 rebounds. Josh Giddey with 20 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 7 assists. AO with 14 and a half points. And this is all about Kobe White playing
Yeah,
yet.
yeah,
So maybe this is a team that we got to look into the future. They are undefeated. It's not like they play like the Nets. They play like the Wizards. They actually played two teams that were in the playoffs last year, and that's probably gonna make the playoffs this year.
not probably they will. Both
Mm-hmm.
Detroit and Orlando will make it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, Chicago. I, I don't think I'm really surprised by that though. I feel like they were getting it together at the end of the season last season, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't think I'm really too surprised by that though. That they got guys over there that can hoop, bro. So I don't think I'm too surprised by that one either.
And maybe they just need a culture change. Like
Yeah,
they got rid of DeMar and Zach LaVine. Try to get a whole new culture there because they saw something in Kobe White and Josh Giddey, which they eventually. I don't know why it took them so long to resign him, but they eventually did resign him. And I feel like Josh Giddey, that's his team. Not his team, but that's the team that he can be comfortable with because he's the point guard. He can have the ball always because he's ball dominant. Because in OKC, he can't really be as much ball dominant when you got the MVP playing with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
But you saw all those FBI scandals in the NBA,
Yeah, they hit him with a Rico case, bro.
bro. You think Gilbert snitch?
Gilbert Arenas?
Yes.
Nah, bro. I don't think he snitched. I think they just was tracking about They was definitely tracking it. Everybody from the jump. They
Bro.
been gambling, bro. It's just they got caught now. They was definitely
Do
putting the case on everybody.
you think more players has been gambling?
Oh yeah, it's gonna. Don't be surprised if more people get caught, bro. You crazy if you don't think people are like, if these players are like low key shaking in a boost right now, hoping that they don't get caught. It's probably more players that we don't know of. You
Hmm.
know.
But I think the craziest one was Chauncey Billups because it wasn't even involved with like sports betting.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was straight poker mafia. I'm
Yeah,
like, whoa, whoa, oh.
yeah,
When I hear the mafia, that's when I'm like, all right,
yeah.
take a little step back right here.
I wonder what they be thinking though when I wonder if they actually thinking they won't get caught if you know
It,
they
I
gonna
brought,
put a spotlight on them to not. I don't know. There's no way I would be putting myself in that position, bro.
I can't even see my because like you already made it out, so you don't really
Yeah,
need money like that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I
right.
guess it's all about the rush. You know how is people like the rush of not getting caught doing something that they're not supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they probably get that dope. Yeah, that feeling of like, ooh, like this is like they like to be sneaky. Like I think that's
mhm.
what it is because they don't need the money, bro.
Yeah,
So
they don't.
yeah.
But no, we're a little bit too early. But like 2 games in, let me hear some early season predictions. Who you got for MVP?
Ooh, ooh, we're getting into it already.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you a top three. I'm gonna give you a top three.
I was about to do the same thing.
At number one, I got Shea. Number two, I got Luca. And number three, I have Wimby. If
Okay.
if they stay healthy, all of them,
Okay.
they all
Yeah.
stay healthy. That's going to be top three for sure.
Yeah. If they stay healthy, this is who I got. Top three. Okay. Number one, Wimby. Only if they're a top three seed. If they're not a top three seed, they can. I only see them getting not top four seed. Top four seed. I can see that. Number two, Shea. Only way I can see Shea winning if he do the same thing last year, lead the league in scoring, and have the best team in the league, winning 60 plus games. I feel like we might even win 70 if we keep on playing at this pace, offensively and defensively.
Yeah,
And then three, I I really want to say Ant-Man will take that leap, but will his team take that leap? That's the only question. So I'm gonna go with Luka. This you saw 40 points the first game, second game 50-point triple double. If Luka can bring the Lakers to a top three seed, which they have a chance to, but only if they can. It's like either way, Ant or Luka for number three. Because if both of these players can bring them to a top three seed, is their MVP taking? I would love to see Luka win MVP because I feel like he got robbed 2 years ago when Jokic won MVP. So
yeah. I don't see. I would have added Anthony Edwards in there, but I just don't feel like his team is going to back him up enough for him to actually, get the title, get the accolade. I don't think as much as it would as nice as it would be for him to win MVP, bro.
mhm.
Minnesota's not the team. He's not surrounded by guys they need to be surrounded by to win the MVP.
And like Minnesota lost a lot of good players, like lost Nikhil Alexander to free agency. They almost lost Narvis Reed to free agency too. But like I feel like their rosters is not as complete. Like they don't have a starting point guard for them. For like Mike Conley is the best person they have, a
Yeah,
40-year-old Mike Conley. Even though I don't even know his age, but probably 4 years old. And then Julius Randle, which he was playing great in the playoffs, but like you don't know he be sometimes inconsistent in the start of the year. And then Rudy Gobert, you already know how I feel about Rudy Gobert.
yeah,
If Rudy Gobert was not on this team, the the Timberwolves would probably be in the finals either last year or the year before. Definitely the year before against because he's such a mismatch in the playoffs. Because like okay, he does great in the regular season, he get all the blocks and stuff like that. But when it comes to the playoffs and the game slowing down, they're gonna target him on defense every single time. They're gonna get the switch on them. And then they're gonna track him on the perimeter, step back three in his face, like Luka did in the playoffs. But yeah, that's where I got Luka. 1, Wemby. 2, Shea. 3, Luka. I feel like it's gonna be a little, you know how it is already with Shea. They're already trying to hate on Shea, so I feel like the haters are trying to hate their way to make sure not to win MVP. Which if he has averaged 30 plus points and has a 60 plus win season, I can't see a reason why not to give him MVP.
I agree completely.
All right, but Rookie of the Year.
VJ.
You can like first game
He's nice,
34
bro.
points.
He's nice, bro. I don't
He's
care,
not
bro. He's nice.
like the Sixers got them one. Like I feel like they might as well. Hey, the MB era is over. It's Tyrese Maxey and VJ Eshcom, bro.
Yeah, he's overly nice, bro. He can shoot, athletic. Bro is like just a younger Anthony Edwards for the Sixers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like he not afraid to rise up on nobody. He can shoot, move without the ball. He's gonna work perfect with Tyrese Maxey, bro. They're gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Them two specifically gonna be nice.
What? Well, on TikTok they call him Franklin Saint.
If he just stop being lazy, then they might be able to do something. But
yeah. 6 Man of the Year.
You know, I haven't even really looked into this one for real.
For honestly, I'll say the same thing.
I feel like give it to Russ, bro. He's coming off the bench, right?
I'm gonna say AJ Mitchell. He's coming off the bench.
Okay, I'm not mad at that though. I'm not
Pacers game.
He's been playing good. Not even just the Pacers. He played good against the
Rockets too. He had like 15 points off the
in Atlanta. He played well. Yeah,
like, he's hooping like Sam Presti, like he always do it. He does it again.
Yeah, I don't know how Sam Presti would be finding these people at the woodworks, bro. I've never heard of AJ Mitchell till he got here.
It's like he played at UC Santa Barbara. I'm like, where? Like not even like the good University of California. Some like the lower schools of university. That's like getting someone from University of Texas El Paso. That's the type of level. That's the type of level it is.
Bro, recruited from a private school.
Like, bro, that's like getting someone from Oklahoma State Tulsa.
Okay, State Tulsa is crazy.
But AJ Mitchell, I feel like if he keeps this production, he's gonna win 6 Man of the Year. Like this is the reason why the Thunder is gonna be so dominant because they have players not even starting that can give you buckets, 20 points. Like we're not even talking about Aaron Wiggins who a couple of playoff games and a couple of regular season games, he dropped 30, 20, 40 like in the regular season.
Yeah.
And we also got Casey Wallace, a lockdown. That's a dog right there off the bench. You also got Isaiah Joe who hasn't been playing yet because he's been hurt, but like when healthy, at one point he was leading the league in 3-point efficiency. Like that's the type of players that the Thunder have. And now AJ Mitchell, I feel like we finally find that point guard to come off the bench that leads the second unit.
Yeah. I think he's getting way more comfortable, bro, which is great. That's what we need in that second unit. So,
all right. So, Defensive Player of the Year. I'm just gonna say.
Are they gonna give it to somebody that gets a lot of steals, gets a lot of blocks, or are they actually gonna give it to someone that plays defense?
I feel like last year they gave it to someone who gets a lot of steals, right? Dyson Daniels won it.
Yeah.
And the year before that, they gave it to someone who gets a lot of blocks. I don't know, because they're
gonna give it to somebody that gets a lot of blocks. So I'm gonna just say, bro, Wemby is like he's at the top.
That's what I'm saying. Wemby might have like this season might be like one of the greatest of all time if he wins MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, a 50+ win season.
Would you give him Most Improved too?
Like, at this point,
I don't know, man. I feel like he can win Defensive Player and MVP in the same season, bro.
Yeah.
If he's that top 4 seed, bro, top 4 or top 3 seed, bro, automatically MVP.
And I was like, before we started the podcast, I was watching a video. They're saying that Wemby was motivated when he saw Chet won a championship. They say he was pissed off that he won a championship.
They had bro playing checkers in the Chess in the rain, training with KG and Hakeem Olajuwon. Bro, I seen that over the summer. I said, yeah, he gonna be a problem, bro.
He went ball. He was at the Monk's Temple. Like I'm like,
He was doing all the things that like the anime characters do when they get mad.
bro, literally. I'm like, man, this man's on a training arc, or
Like bro's on a revenge tour right now for no
it's like,
reason.
bro's about to return to like. I don't know if you watch Naruto like that, but bro returned to the village like Naruto after the pain arc. Like, bro, man, I thought it was crazy. I might have to go. I might have to use that real quick. I might have to go to the monks, meditate.
Probably come back a different man.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come back dunking.
Yeah. Bro just sold
But
his soul.
but who do you see as the first time All Stars this year? Because
Uh,
last year we saw J Dub. Who you got this year?
Dang, who's not an all-star?
I think Chet's gonna be a first time All Star.
Chet isn't an all-star, yeah. I say
Mm-hmm.
Chet.
And also, I don't know if Wemby was because he got hurt, so I think Wemby was an All Star too.
Chet, Wemby. Who's on the Rockets? Sengun is an all-star.
Yeah, he was an All Star.
Dang, I don't know. I don't really know who's not all-stars.
Norman Powell, I think he was he not All Star last year?
Wait, I think he might have been an all-star.
Nope,
Oh
he
no,
wasn't.
he wasn't. Yeah, he probably will be a first. He'll probably be an all-star. Who else? I'm trying to think. I don't really know.
Yeah, but that's what I can think. Chet, Wemby, Norman Powell. Trying to think. Do I think anybody on the Pistons will? Probably not. Yeah, Chet. Maybe someone in the Knicks. Mikal Bridges or OG Anunoby. It is
Yeah,
a popularity contest. There's a lot of New York fans across the world. You got Franz Wagner.
it's gonna be
Even
very
like,
competitive regardless, though.
yeah. I just know Chet Wemby, Norman Powell. That's what I can see so far right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And let's finish it off with early season championship prediction. Who you see in the finals? Who you see winning?
From the West, I'm gonna go OKC. From the East, I'll say New York will probably make it. Uh, the door is pretty much wide open in the East.
Yeah, because you got like
Indiana's
even
hurt, Boston's
even the
hurt.
Sixers are playing good this year.
Yeah, Indiana's hurt, Boston's hurt. The door's wide open for anybody, honestly, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
it's anyone's game. For the West, I'm gonna say OKC, and I'm gonna say I don't know. I just don't want to count out Denver.
Never count Denver.
Yeah,
I'll say like
I think those are the
okay.
top two teams on my list in the West for sure.
If I can give like three teams from the West, it would be OKC, Denver, and then the Spurs. If Wemby stays healthy, if I can give a fourth team, it would be the Rockets. But only problem I have with the Nuggets have never been a team with more than 48 wins in the playoffs. So that's the only problem because like you gotta think about when they won the championship, they only played lower seed teams
Yeah,
the whole entire way. So maybe that's this. Can they not win against a team that's actually better than them?
I mean, that's a good argument. The stats don't
So
lie.
like men lie, women lie, stats don't lie. I don't want to be a hater, but it's a impressive stat to look at because you saw them when they played the same thing happened with them. What happened with the Thunder? Same thing happened with the Timberwolves. Timberwolves came in there, upset them. Like no one thought Ant was going to get because they were at one point they were up like what 3-1.
Yeah.
Like the Timberwolves were running them out of town. So, but I can see yeah. And then for the East, Pistons, Knicks, and then Cavs. But I see the Thunder versus Cavs in the finals. Thunder winning it.
That's fair. I got Thunder in New York. I think that's a valid prediction. I just feel
Mm-hmm.
like New York will probably beat Cleveland. So I just feel like Cleveland is they just inconsistent, bro. So
Yeah, and they can't really stay healthy too.
yeah,
The only person that be healthy on that team is Donovan Mitchell.
yeah, facts.
Yeah,
And
but
he's
let's
in
get on
when he
with the
is.
NFL, and let's just start with it. You know how long I've been waiting for times like these. The Broncos are on fire right now. Like comeback wins, blowing out teams, defensive games, offensive games, and it seemed like they're now just putting it together. After starting 1-2 with last minute field goals to lose, they went 5 straight. Are now 6-2 and at top of the AFC West. And I feel like this might be the year. I've been saying all year long, but now people are actually like, you're right. Like the Broncos are actually good. I'm like, I've been trying to tell you guys this all year long. Is that Orange Crush defense, Bo Nix and Sean Payne are finally clicking together. Sean Payne's letting the playbook open up. Like he's opening up when you're playing Road to Glory,
Yeah.
and more games you play, you get more audibles and stuff like that. That's how it's like he's opening up the playbook for him. Like, so what? Like at this point, what should we expect from the Denver Broncos? I want to hear from your opinion right here.
I think, bro, they're playing great. I think the main thing would just be staying healthy and then staying consistent going into the playoffs, bro. You got to stay on that roll. And I think I'm speaking from experience, right? This
Yeah,
is what's going to hurt y'all. If y'all do so well for the rest of the season and then y'all get that bye before the what is it, before the divisional,
yeah. That's I know
that's
you got
that's
PTSD,
always a trap, bro. It always happens to us. We do so good at all season, right? We get that bye, and the team that plays in the wild card before the divisional game, they play that first playoff game, and then when you don't play that first playoff game, I think that's what you should hope for, honestly, to do just a little bit better, like do a little bit worse than y'all are doing because y'all are doing great, so that y'all will play in the wild card or something like that. So once you get to the divisional, it would be a breeze. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah,
I feel like one thing about the Broncos, like besides last week's game, but all the games that we've been playing, it seemed like our offense just comes off a little slow.
yeah, and you don't want
So,
that going into the coming off a bye going into the divisional because everybody's
mhm.
they're playing that you're playing to go to the Super Bowl at that point every game. So like you don't want to come off slow. So
And then also Riley Moss. Like I swear, if I see him get another penalty on the field, bro, oh my gosh! Like he's actually a solid corner. He's a good corner, but he just sometimes, bro, either is a someone mosses him or beats him in the coverage, or he just get a penalty.
he's just basically Marlon Humphrey.
Yes, bro. Yes. But like if you look at his stats, he's not a bad. He's not like he's like the worst corner, but he's the most targeted. Like when you're playing across side from PS2, you're gonna be the most targeted corner.
Yeah.
But no, but now he's gonna be cornerback number one because PS2 might be out for a little bit with a shoulder injury.
Yeah, I seen that he got injured yesterday.
Yep. Because first it was with his knee, and then I think his shoulder afterwards. Which we still handle business. Blew the Cowboys out. We haven't lost to the Cowboys in 30 years still. So just gotta remind some people out there. Remember whose daddy is.
Yo, I'm dead.
Yeah, but and then defense, like we're on pace to break the sacks record as a team. Like Jonathan Cooper and Nick Medina is the best edge rusher duo in the league right now. So like, there's a lot of great things to say about this Broncos team, but we just gotta see. Next week we play the Texans. After that we play the Raiders. Then we get the bye. Then we play the Chiefs afterwards at home. So I'm ready for that Chiefs game. Like at Denver, I need us to win because we were last two seasons we always lose the first game against the Chiefs. Last year with like that crazy last minute block field goal to win the game for the Chiefs, and the year before that it was Russell Wilson was just not good. So. And before that, before we actually got that first win against the Chiefs ever in that second game during 2023, we haven't won against the Chiefs since 2015. So, like, the Chiefs still has the overall last 10 years overall better record against us. So, like, getting this first win will mean a lot, especially for division, because that's going to help us in division. Like, because at this point, Chiefs are still third in the division. So they could still, like, if they lose against us, lose against the Chargers again, they could be out of the playoffs, which would be crazy. Yeah. So just having that affect us, basically sending the Kansas City Chiefs out of the playoffs,
I would not be mad at that. Go ahead and do it. Get him out of here.
Get him, man. I'd be so happy. Hey. Yeah, but we'll see.
Bro, dude.
Because I think we definitely we're about to finish off the easiest part of our schedule.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, ours is getting a little bit tougher, but
actually, that's what I was going to talk about. Can Lamar save the Ravens season after being, off for a couple games because of injury? He's looking like he's going to return back for the game against the Dolphins. And you got to look at the schedule. They played the 2-6 Dolphins, then the 3-4 Vikings, the 2-6 Browns, the 1-7 Jets, the 3-5 Joe Burrow-less Bengals, and then the Steelers 4-3, the Bengals 3-5, and then they finally play an actual solid team, in my opinion, the Patriots, who are 6-2. With that division, they could come back and win their division.
I think so too. At the beginning of the season, it looked rough. At the beginning of the season, when everybody healthy, it was looking rough. But now that you name the rest of the schedule, Lamar is definitely capable of doing Lamar things, bro. He's done more with less in the past. So
that last week game, because you guys played the Packers and then the Steelers and the Steelers again. So that Steelers game, that could be the game for the division right there. When Lamerica needs him the most.
I got faith, bro. I got faith.
I got faith too, because they have out all the teams that has a chance to come back from their terrible start of the season, the Ravens have the best chance.
Yeah, five losses is not bad. We could work with that. I think we might not lose another game, if you want to be honest. So
I agree. Maybe Packers, but not. I don't really think.
I don't think we lose Green Bay, bro. If anything, we would be losing to New England. That would be the team that we would lose to.
Yeah. Good thing you're talking about New England, because we could talk about New England right now because they are 6-2. The Broncos and the Patriots are the only two teams that are on a 5-game winning streak right now at the moment. What what do you see from this New England team with Drake May leading the way? People are saying he's an MVP contender right now with 2,000 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions.
I don't know. I was not expecting Drake May to ball like this, but shout out Drake May.
That new coaching staff, like they're making the Titans look stupid right now with firing Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird now. We're seeing like because also we have to talk about the Colts. The Colts are now the league best record 7-1. Indiana Jones and the Colts.
Yeah.
It's weird now seeing the Patriots, the Broncos, and the Colts are all atop of and the Steelers too are all atop of their division. It's like 2014 all over again.
Never seen this in the AFC before.
We have, remember, 10 years ago, we have. It's like, party like it's
All
2014. Yes.
I mean, I'm hating low key, but
Because you hate because it's not the Rays in there.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm just hating.
Hey, bro. One thing I learned, especially watching college football, I love hate watching. Like, it's better than watching your own team sometimes.
Yeah.
I turn on, I'm hate watching Penn State. Then I change the channel, I'm hate watching Texas. And then I'm hate watching OU. Then I'm hate watching Georgia. But before we end this off with, that's how we get to college football real quick. Should the Eagles trade away A.J. Brown? Rumors been swirling. You know, the locker room is dysfunctional. I don't think the rumor is true. I don't think they're going to trade away A.J. Brown. Because
No.
the reason why I feel like he has the right to be mad low key, because even when they do pass the ball, Jalen Hurts be overthrowing him the ball a lot.
Yeah. But what you expect, bro? It's Jalen Hurts, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they
I
should
just feel
trade.
like it's just more like I feel like it's less on Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown's more on the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
That's not riding like even with using Saquon Barkley, like Saquon Barkley hasn't been as dominant as he was last year compared to this year.
Fair.
But we'll see because the trade deadline is coming up soon. Hopefully we have a crazy trade deadline like we had last year.
Yeah, that would be spooky. Okay.
Yeah. But going on to college football, and I smiled so hard when I saw this news. I saw Brian Kelly got fired. I'm like, thank the Lord. I do not like Brian Kelly as a person,
I don't
as
think
a
I like him
coach,
either, bro.
bro.
I don't
Like,
like him either.
like just the way he left Notre Dame, the way he handled the Kyron Lacey, like he doesn't even want to talk about Kyron Lacey in the locker room. He doesn't want to talk about it in the media. And then I forgot the player's name, but there's a player who's literally brain dead because of Brian Kelly. And after he had the surgery and stuff, like he can't do stuff. Like the player can't do anything for himself, and the coach doesn't want to check up on his own former player. So that's the type of person that Brian Kelly is. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like he's just a scum.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough. See, I didn't really
but
have a reason why I didn't like him, but now that I know that, that's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild.
yeah,
Wild, bro.
wow. But with all these firings going on, what open position? Give me your top 5 best opening position for you. If you're not familiar with the teams that has fired their coach so far, it has been Kent State, Stanford, UCLA, Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State, Oregon State, Arkansas, Penn State, UNAB, Florida, Colorado State, LSU. Give me your top 5 teams of best ideal places you want to coach, like best ideal coaching spots.
Like if I was like a coach, like a head
Yeah.
coach,
Mm-hmm.
Penn State, the atmosphere is great. Oklahoma State.
Oh,
Uh,
are you ranking them or?
I'm just naming 5.
Mm-hmm.
Just naming 5. Penn State, Oklahoma State, LSU. Uh, Dabo's not out of there yet, is he?
No.
Mm. Okay, that would have been number. That would have probably been number 4. Uh, Dang, everything else doesn't seem that cool.
See, I'll say yeah. Penn State, Oklahoma State, LSU, Florida, and
Okay,
then it's
Florida.
UCLA.
Florida. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's probably the 5 that I would have did then. I wasn't really keeping up with.
Like the way I be rebuilding teams on college football, man, I'll be making Oklahoma State a dynasty right now. These don't be recruiting like me.
That's fair.
They don't got the playbook like me. I'm like, what? I'm like, my offensive coordinator is like Cliff Kingsbury. My defensive coordinator is like, I keep my mind's blanking right now, but Penn State's defensive coordinator. That's that type of level.
Jim Knowles.
Jim Knowles, yeah.
Okay.
But there are there are 6 undefeated teams right now in college football playoffs so far. Not college football playoffs, college football so far. Texas A&M, Ohio State, Georgia Tech, BYU, Navy, and Indiana.
Mhm.
Which one is the most likely to go all the way?
Not Indiana. I know they're ranked number 2, 1. They might be number
Two.
1,
They're number 2.
number 2. I don't know. I just don't. I don't see it happening, bro. It just sounds. That don't even sound right.
Well, if you look at the rest of their schedule, it's Maryland, Penn State, Wisconsin, and Purdue. All these teams, only team that's above 500 is Maryland.
To go. Are you just saying to go to the playoffs or to go to win it all?
I'll say it for the regular season.
Oh, regular season. Okay, then that's possible. Then I thought you were talking about
You
like
you think about Big Ten championship, then the playoffs
yeah,
afterwards, and
yeah. I was like, nah, that's low-key OD.
I
Yeah,
feel like looking at this list, I gotta check the rest. All the other teams. I know Navy's not gonna go undefeated all the way. I can tell you that right now. BYU, they play Texas Tech next. Probably not. And then they play TCU, and they play Cincinnati, and then they play UCF. Like the Big 12 has a lot of teams that has good records. It's just
with
not ranked.
upsets bound to happen
hmm
regardless.
So BYU, they're not gonna go undefeated all the way. Georgia Tech, I gotta check their rest of their season because they do have to play Georgia eventually.
Yeah.
Yep. So they play NC State, then they play Boston College, and then they play Pitt. That's 6-2. So they might lose to either Pitt or Georgia. So
Okay, then
Georgia, if they're gonna lose,
I'll say okay. Then Indiana probably will be the team since theirs is a little bit weaker than
mhm.
all the other ones. I
But
thought you were
Texas
saying to go to the.
all the way. Oh no,
I
they're
was like,
playing good, but I don't see them that
wild.
good. Texas A&M, they play Missouri next. That's a possible chance of getting upset. Besides that, they have to wait to play till they play Texas. If I'm giving 2 teams, it's gonna be Texas A&M and Indiana. I don't see Ohio State winning all because they always lose to the team up north, the University of Michigan Wolverines, right there. And they're gonna come in. I don't know where they're playing, home or away. They're playing at the Big House. Oh yeah, Michigan gonna come in there and beat them again. Like man, if I have my belt on me right now, so yeah. But let's get on with a little college football predictions right now for this week. Penn State going to number 1 Ohio State. Who you got?
Ohio State.
I'm gonna say Penn State because I'm just a Ohio State hater. I know I'm gonna be wrong, but I will sacrifice that loss
Just
just
to
to
hate.
keep my heart whole.
That's okay. That's fair.
Number 9 Vanderbilt versus number 20 Texas.
Is it at Texas?
That's a very good question.
Home field advantage matters right here.
Yes, it's at Texas.
Okay. I think Texas would be able to pull it off.
I'm gonna go with Vanderbilt. I just don't like Arch Manning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a hater.
I don't either, but
Their defense is good, so let's see. But number 10, Miami versus SMU is gonna be at SMU.
I'm gonna go Miami.
I'm gonna go with Miami. Actually, I'm going with SMU. Miami only had to play one game out of the state of Florida. This is their second game they're playing out of the state of Florida. I feel like SMU is gonna upset Miami.
Might be a good point.
Number 2, Indiana versus Maryland.
Indiana.
Indiana. Number 5, Georgia versus Florida.
Georgia.
You know what? I'm gonna go with upset right here. At Florida. This is a rivalry game. Give me Florida right here.
Okay. It seems like all the SEC games are rivalries, regardless whoever plays.
Literally. Number 18, Oklahoma versus number 14, Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Tennessee right here. I don't think you can get it done, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna go with Tennessee. No, you know, you know how much I like Tennessee right here. So I'm gonna go with Tennessee and how much I hate Oklahoma with a passion. Number 23, USC versus Nebraska. At Nebraska.
I'm gonna call it upset, bro. I'm gonna go Nebraska.
I'm also gonna call that upset too. I feel like don't let the number in front of the team fool you. It's only 23. They basically have the same record.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Nebraska. They're going to Nebraska. Yeah, I got them.
Yeah.
Number 17, Cincinnati versus number 24, Utah.
Is at Utah.
Yes, college game day.
Ooh. I'm gonna go Utah. They better not disappoint me, bro.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. Like
Oh,
I feel like Utah when the moment gets too big.
You're gonna disappoint me, bro.
All right, and then this was happening at Lincoln Financial Field. 2 former Eagles players are coaching these teams. Norfolk State versus Delaware State. Who you got?
Norfolk.
And I got Deshaun Jackson's team, Delaware State. He been coaching those boys. They've been on a roll.
I have no idea. I know that Deshaun Jackson and isn't who's coaching Norfolk State? Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I think Norfolk. I'm gonna just take my chances on the quarterback, bro. He might know what he's doing.
You're like, I don't know how good the team is, but it's Michael Vick.
That's what I'm saying. That's I don't know nothing about Norfolk State, but I know Michael Vick coached them. So,
all right, Alabama State versus Prairie View.
give me Alabama State.
I was gonna go with Alabama State. They play in the last week's game? They had a big win over AM.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm gonna go with Alabama State. They're gonna keep that momentum alive. All right. Well, that's pretty much I've had here. But one last thing. So, give me your top 5 favorite candy for Halloween since it's Halloween times.
I like the little y'all might look at me crazy, but I like the dots.
Okay, you sound like Unc right there.
I like the dots. I'm not even a candy guy, bro. This is crazy. I like sour Skittles, like the little package of sour Skittles. I
Okay.
like the nerds. I'm more like of a like pause when I say this. I'm more of like a fruity guy. Like I don't like the chocolate, bro. So like I like the nerds, the dots, the Skittles, even the Mike and Ikes. Every now and then I eat a Reese's and say what you want, but I like candy corn.
Yeah, if I would give my top five list, I said five candy corn. Like it's Halloween, you gotta have candy corn. I like me a good candy corn. Number four, I say a classic Hershey chocolate bar. You know, three, I'll say Kit Kat.
Okay.
Two, I got no actually three. Give me man, why my mind blanking about it? Man, what my mind's blank, bro. They're fruity, the box like they're square. Oh my gosh, why my mind? I know you're no
Are they in a box?
like yeah, unwrap them and like
It's fruit. Is like is it like a fruity candy?
yes, like bro.
Hmm. In a box?
No, they're not in the box. They're like they're like you have to unwrap the candy
Oh,
before you eat.
Starburst.
Star, that's one. Like, sorry, I forgot the name of
Oh,
Starburst for like the last.
I'm thinking you was talking about. I thought you said in a box. I didn't know you were talking about the shape of a box. Okay, I
Yeah,
got. You. Yes,
yeah.
Star.
Starbucks,
Yeah, I'm
Starburst,
definitely missing Starburst. My bad. My bad.
Starburst number three, two Skittles, and then number one. You gotta hear me out about this. The Krabby Patties.
The gummy Krabby Patties,
Yes, bro. Those are gas.
bro. You probably only get about 3 of those in your trick or treat bag.
That's why they're so rare. Like it's like the like I only eat the Krabby Patties every Halloween, and I don't
Bro,
even see those ever again.
ain't no way.
Because you can eat them like just the bun or just the lettuce or all together. Like there's like the ways. It's like it's scientific how it works.
I'm not hearing you out on this one, brother. I ain't
You
gonna
gotta
lie.
hear me out, bro.
I'm not
I'm
hearing
just
you.
saying, bro. The Krabby Patty gummies are the most underrated candies in the game.
Bro.
You gotta hear me out about this. I know people. I know some people believe me. You're just a hater.
That's fine, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna stick with my fruities. I forgot about Starburst. I'm gonna go Starburst. I'm gonna go the little sour Skittles. I'm gonna go Dots. I'm gonna go even Sour Patch Kids, the little package of Sour Patch Kids, and
Oh yeah, Sour Patch Kids.
then I might eat a Reese's. I might, bro. But like I'm not eating no chocolate, dog.
You see, you sound like my brother does not like chocolate, so like
It just is chocolate is overrated, bro. Like that is the
I
most
would say
overrated thing ever.
I would say this like now like becoming I feel like chocolate. I'm getting older now. Like chocolate is becoming more of a kid's kind of candy because like even like I only like getting like I like Hershey because it's simple, but like when it comes to like cupcakes or cake, I don't want chocolate. I just want vanilla. I don't want my milkshakes. If I get a milkshake, I want vanilla, cookies and cream. I don't want chocolate. So I feel like now I'm getting more picky with how I want chocolate now.
Yeah.
Eventually gonna be all together. I'm like, man, I can't even handle chocolate no more. You know the the cholesterol,
High cholesterol.
my cholesterol level. You know, I'm feeling heartburn right now. I'm in my 60s. I can't eat chocolate like I used to back in the day.
I'm dead.
But that's pretty much where we're at for the podcast. Want to start your socials?
Yes, sir. Not J Jack on Instagram, the real J Jack underscore on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, man. Tap in.
You know, primetime.siafa on Instagram. You know, we're in rebuild mode for this roster, so hit me up. Uh, Twitter, same thing. TikTok is the same thing. YouTube's the same thing. And then follow the podcast on all platforms. Me
Fact.
Personally Podcast on all platforms. YouTube, Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We're out everywhere. Hope you guys subscribe to the podcast. And we're out. Hope you guys have a great day.